Hey, what is up everybody? Shishir Kinkar from Technoms here, and today I'm talking about the Apple Watch. So at 12 a.m. on 10th of April 2015, I joined other hordes of people to pre-order the Apple Watch. I think I was done by about 12:05 a.m., but by then the expected delivery date had already moved on to June. So I decided to get a try-on appointment at one of the stores in San Francisco and go try it out for myself. At the store, there was an Apple Watch display table separate from the tryout one with a showcase of all the versions of the Apple Watch. These watches sported all the types and colors of bands offered by Apple, and the store employees eagerly offered information about anything that you might want to know. The watch display showed a loop of some features and application interfaces displaying the capabilities of the watch. The edition version of the watch was not available for try-on at this store, but everything else was open for trial. The Tryon Experience consisted of two parts. The first part was trying out the interface of an actually functional Apple Watch that was paired to an iPad. The watch could not be detached from the stand and thus could not be worn. The iPad screen flowed through guidelines about the things to try out on the Apple Watch paired to it. The second part was about experiencing the feel of the watch and the several types of bands that you can try. The Tryon watch samples were neatly arranged in a drawer that slides out of the table. All the watches were connected to a charging dock right in the drawer to ensure that none of them are on low power when you want to try them out. The Apple Store employees cleaned up every watch before I put them on. The attention to detail in this entire process when it comes to presentation and customer experience was worth noting. The watch itself feels nice. I found the 38mm one to be a bit too small for my liking. There isn't a very evident difference between the body of the aluminium and steel watch, except the latter being slightly heavier, obviously. When it comes to the build quality, I did not notice anything to complain about, at least at the moment. The watch body is smooth and solid, and the display is bright and colorful. With the digital crown, the button, and the touchscreen, the Apple Watch has a three-pronged interface that is not the easiest to use and will need some getting used to. I will go into more details when I review my Apple Watch. The sport band felt comfortable on my wrist more so than other bands, perhaps because I am currently used to having some wearable with a rubbery feel on my wrist. Apple has taken a major pain out of the default watch experience, changing bands or resizing them. For the Apple Watch, you can do that by using a little triggers that are found on the underside of the band. The link bracelet can be resized in the same manner. The leather loop was my favorite type of band even before I visited the store. It's beautiful, easy to put on, and comes in multiple colors. The Milanese loop was a bit of a surprise. It feels almost silky smooth and appears more delicate than it actually is. The Milanese band is connected to the watch at one end, loops through a slot at the other, and magnetically locks. Both the Milanese band and the leather loop are awesome, but I just could not justify spending hundreds of dollars on them. It is great to see that Apple has given the customers an option to decide the physical appearance of their watch. 4 of my colleagues have pre-ordered the Apple Watch and none of us have chosen the exact same look. This does give an impression that the customers are appreciating the options that they have. There's a lot of amazing engineering behind the Apple Watch, and the company has done a tremendous job of presenting it to the people and using it as a marketing tool. The videos showing the technology involved and the process of crafting a watch, even the aluminium body sport watch, those videos make you want one. Very nicely done, Apple. It is not that awesome on all fronts though. People have come to expect that devices from Apple just work. They are usually simple and anyone can pick one up and start using it. The Apple Watch is a different beast. It's neither conventional nor traditional. Multiple ways of interaction certainly do not make it easier, but these are problems that are expected from a first generation device. It would definitely be popular with early adopters, but we'll have to wait and watch its transition into a mainstream wearable. I'll follow up with a complete review of the Apple Watch Sport and its comparison to an Apple Watch as soon as I have both of them when the pre-orders come through. Meanwhile, feel free to subscribe to our channel and give a thumbs up to this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.